Welcome back inside SportsWorldNews.com. This is the Baseball Buzz. I'm Brett Topel, Ray Ortiz. Ray, we were talking yesterday just about baseball, and as we always do the day before we shoot this segment, and I asked you, I said, who's the best player in baseball right now? You said?
Right now, I would have to say Troy Tulowitzki, shortstop for the Rockies. He's batting almost 400, tremendous power, tons of RBIs. Really, no one's doing it better than him right now.
Yeah, I always disagree when a Colorado Rocky has those kind of stats because of the Coors Field mystique. He is batting about 240 on the road, and his power's down the road, RBI's down the road. Is it a Coors Field thing?
Well, it could be. It could be a Coors Field thing. Lots of hitters we've seen with Carlos Gonzalez, Charlie Blackmon. A lot of these guys really having big years in Coors Field. Very well could be, but he does play half his game today.
Absolutely, and that's not his fault, certainly. The thing I noticed about his stats when you look at his splits, it's not necessarily the Coors Field mystique of the ball flying out. He strikes out a ridiculous amount of times on the road, much more than he does at Coors Field. And I'm wondering if he just sees the ball better there. I mean, it might not be a thing about the air. He just may be comfortable there. He may see the ball better.
It could be the case. And also, I like to bring into account what value he brings as a shortstop, which is a premier position, as well as defensively with the glove.
Absolutely. I mean, you're asking me for my money. If you ask me that question, I'd probably go with a guy like Giancarlo Stanton, a monster at the plate. He's got speed, great fielder, playing for a bad team, but probably not for long. He'll end up getting traded somewhere, and people will be like, "Oh my God, Giancarlo Stanton is the greatest player." Mets. All right, and you like Abreu as well.
I like Jose Abreu. Yeah, shame he got hurt, but Jose Abreu right now, absolute animal at the plate.
Good segue. You're always good at giving me segues. He got hurt. So many pitchers have gone down this year. Tommy John has become the most popular name in baseball recently. How about position players? A lot of position players, key position players, are injured. Which is the most impactful in your mind?
Well, one of them, he's a little under the radar because he's not a household name yet. Cleveland Indians second baseman Jason Kipnis. Last year, he was a huge part of their very unexpected success. And he got off to a slow start this season, and now that he's hurt, I really think it damages them if they want to make the playoffs when he comes back.
I think that's absolutely correct. And for me, it's Bryce Harper. I mean, he's been out for a while now. He's continued to be out. I mean, Bryce Harper not only brings, obviously a ton of talent and offense for Washington, and they're much more of an ordinary team without him, but he also brings swagger. And he brings that real kind of bad boy. And with him and with Jason Worth and with Zimmerman, when they're all clicking, I mean, Washington's a scary team, and they have not been a scary team so far this year.
He's the heart and soul of that team. At such a young age, he's already become that, and
absolutely.
His injuries are worrisome.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, he's been injured a couple of times now, and he's been out for a long time already this season. Okay, your takeaway.
Well, it's got to be the AL East right now. Everyone looked at it like a monster division, and it still could be that. But for all the Yankees issues, 3/5 of the rotation missing, old players, Beltran breaking down, they're at the top, and you have the World Series champs, you got sluggers in Toronto, sluggers in Baltimore, injuries to Tampa Bay. AL East is looking like the AL East.
Yeah, no doubt. My takeaway is about a player who is not really a player anymore, but he is a player again, Julio Franco. The guy he debuted with the Philadelphia Phillies in 1982. Ray, I was 12. How old were you in 1982?
1982, I was -8.
-8.
-6.
-6. So your math wasn't that good yet. Guys played so many years. Retired, I think, in 2009. He played for the Mets in 06 and 07. Played for the Rangers for many years. An Indian. He's 55. He's making a comeback in independent baseball as a player manager, or player coach. And I say, the guy was always in great shape. The guy could always hit the ball, and he was a real great ambassador for the game. So I think, I'm going to applaud Julio Franco for giving it another go. And who knows? Maybe he can crack that Mets lineup later on this season.
You never know. Don't put it past him.
And if it doesn't work out in the independent league, Julio Franco can always join the Baseball Buzz. He's Ray. I'm Brett. We'll see you next week.